All right. G'day, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here. Just getting a few things together so we wait for some more people to turn up. Some nice chill out intermission music while I get my bits and pieces together. Hopefully we get somebody turn up in the space. It'd be nice. It was a little bit slow going last week, but we got there in the end. Got a few things to talk about this in this episode. Just cruising the VeVe market at the moment. Loads of deals going on. Picking myself up some nice one gem comics. Because there's like loads. So let's head to the market now, see what we can got. Hey, there he is. Let's get Dokta up here. Yeah, Dokta, I just sent you a co-host request. Hopefully you get it. Oh, there we go. Are you there, Dokta? Hey, here comes everybody. How do we turn this off? There we go. Yeah, Dokta.
What's up, man?
How are we, mate? All right?
Ooh, you got some fierce.
Ooh, anyway, you come through a little bit choppy. What about myself? Am I coming through nice and clear, ladies and gentlemen? Can everyone hear me okay?
I hear a lot of static on your end. I'm not sure if it's just me.
All right, let's hang on. Let me try a little something here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, is that any better?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yep, all good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check. Coming through nice and clear, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I see thumbs downs from Double Quill. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nano's up to the stage. How are we, bro?
Hey, if you were talking about me, I came up the escalator and missed everything. But I wanted to come here and say that you were the one robotic. We could hear Dokta just fine.
Right. Okay, now that's cool. Okay. Am I coming through nice and clear now?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. All right. Well, in that case, let's get into it. Let's start the show. All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here, and we're back again with this time VeVe Wednesdays, episode 69. 69. Wow, look at that. We're almost at 70 episodes. That's amazing. It feels like only yesterday we had our first episode. We even have our guests listening in the background from our first episode to say, "I see you, John. How are you, mate?" But again, like always, guys, it's not just me up here, but also you're wondering if you're just here for the first time. VeVe Wednesdays. What is VeVe Wednesdays? We keep seeing this all over the X spaces. Well, basically, we're just a collector space. We talk about digital collecting and just all that fun, nerdy stuff. So we cover digital collecting. We cover film, TV, fandom. So whatever you're into, we're all for it. But as always, it's not just me up here by myself. I have my fellow co-host and fellow collector, friend, and music Jedi. I'll call him that. Dr. Strange, how are you, sir?
I'm exhausted, man. But other than that, I'm good, man. How about yourself? Another VeVe Wednesday, 69, magical number.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks. Just like yourself, just overworked and underpaid.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like I said, we've got a few things to go over this episode. There's a few things happening on the VeVe side, a few things on Cryptoys, a few things happening just in the world in general. But again, I see we've got a whole heap of all the cool kids listening in the background there. I see Hinano, D, Double Quill, Jean, Gus, 3 Big Bros there as well. Jordio, thanks for listening, guys. Much appreciated. But yeah, I guess we'll start off with Hinano. How are you, sir? I just received your message this morning. I was going to get back to you, but yeah, I woke up a little bit late. Sorry, so I'm just scrambling around. But I'm doing okay. As you may have seen on the news, there's been a little bit of civil unrest here in the UK lately. But yeah, but how have you been?
Oh, I'm like Dokta. I'm here, but I'm dead tired. I've in real life has been just kicking my butt. Out of nowhere, we just got really busy, and I just got so much work going on in real life that I haven't really been able to keep track of what's going on in the spaces. So luckily, D can do it for me. But yeah, I've just been busy. How have you guys been?
About the same, really. So just trying to do the delicate balance of work, life, etc., etc. Doctor, I'm sure you're trying to do the same.
Oh yeah, I'm still adjusting. Just started at 9 to 5. I've always been pretty much a night owl. Always get a lot of things done at night. So now I'm up at 6:45 and at a desk by like 8 a.m. sharp, and out of work by 5, and then I have an hour commute. So I really don't even get to live life until after 6. So it's like the whole day is gone, and then like today I just I just got done recording a stack and a slacking video and editing. And it's trying to upload and download and do all that part now, so I was trying to do that before the space started, but then I got caught up in O'Malley space and was editing, and it's just a lot, man. So episode will be coming out late, but better late than never. But yeah, like you said, just trying to juggle it all, reconfigure things, figure out optimal times to do things versus other times, and figure out sleep. That part I still haven't figured out. So
sleep. Who needs sleep? Sleep's underrated.
I need sleep, but I have no choice, gentlemen. In a month, I will not get any sleep. So I guess I can do my editing then, but I can really relate to you, Dokta. I don't know where we can find the time to do this anymore. Like yesterday, I was late to my own live stream. It's like 5-10 minutes I was late. D couldn't do it. She couldn't get on. So it's like, life's just getting a juggle these days.
Even that, man, like I'm used to being able to, hop on. Yeah, it's 1-2 a.m. here East Coast, but I used to not care because, last gig I was doing, things didn't start till like 11, 12 sometimes. So it was like, not a problem to still catch some decent hours, even after the comic drop at 2, 3 a.m. But now I just can't even. It's not that I can't hang. It's just that I don't want to function at such a low level just starting it. You know what I mean? Like just totally burnt out, looking like, what's up with this guy? This new guy looks tired all the time. What's going on? So it's that balance.
Completely relate.
Totally, absolutely, completely relate as well. Like, no, most of my personal time sort of happens like basically after 7 at night, and basically so like I basically get my hours to do all my bits and pieces for Get to the Comics, VeVe Wednesdays, all that sort of stuff. Basically between 7 at night and 11, and basically from 4 in the morning till about 6:30 ish or 6:30 when the kids start waking up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
9 to 2 for me. It's always 9 p.m. to 2 in the morning. That's when I do my editing. Now, anyway. Hopefully, when I slow down, I can actually do it earlier.
But like you were saying before, I know it must be all systems go in your household, because I believe you're on countdown mode.
Oh yeah, man! It's definitely all systems go. The rocket ship's got fuel in it. We're just waiting to take off.
Yeah, that's right. Just waiting for a certain little someone to hit the eject button.
Yeah, well, rockets for everything all around if you're really into the space, right? But definitely waiting for sure.
Yeah, well, that was actually on my list of talking points, because we've had all sorts of bits and pieces happening all over the space. We've had things happening over on VeVe, had a few things happening over on Cryptoys, got something happening over on Pinnacle. Also have a little certain something else happening on Whatnot, because I see Key Collector 98 listening there in the background, which is also on my list of talking points. But what what should we start with, ladies and gentlemen? So, Doctor, so any suggestions of what we should start with? We can start with VeVe, we start with Cryptoys, and start with just world in general. So, what would you like to hear out there in the audience?
Where I want to start is giving thanks real quick to Hinano, because before I passed out last night, I did hop into his stream and gave me a little like acknowledgement, on my Cryptoys video. From a content creator perspective, he immediately like understood uh what it took to make that video. It's nothing crazy, it's not A+, it's not gonna win no awards. But he understands, it took a little bit of time to put that together, you know what I mean? And just the whole way it happened, it was just real organic, and it was just out of inspiration, man. It wasn't even meant to be what it turned out to be. It was just like, just got inspired writing wise, and then making it exist sonically, and then the beat, and then I'm like, all right, if I post this song, like, who wants to look at a blank screen? Nobody. So I just put something together visually, and I just use scraps, man. I use scraps and make art out of it, So yeah, I appreciate that, man. But yeah, we could dive into Cryptoys first.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
wait, real quick.
Yeah.
That was not scraps. And so, like, from a content creator's perspective, that was like a minute 30 video. To make a minute 30 video and have all those clips, transitions, music, let alone the music flows with the clips and the transitions all the way from start to beginning or start to end, that's tough, because that takes it would take me at least a good day to edit it and make it look okay. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work. So yeah, props to you.
Yeah, I second that as well. So I give this to you, Doctor. Yeah, and also big props to myself as well. Like, I know you worked very hard to put all the content together. Also for the music you've done, like, for the VeVe weekends track, and just for being awesome in general, and also just for being up here with me as well, being my co-host, because I know it's quite late where you are late where you are right now. And yeah, just want to say a big thank you for taking the time to basically be in the space here with us, and keep doing what you're doing, because everyone loves it. And also, if you're interested and you like Doctor to do a little bit of custom content for you, I believe you still got is it Fiverr that they can still get hold of you on?
Absolutely, Fiverr. You could check out the deals on the different packages I got going on. Background music, live streams. Shout out Biggest Bro in the house. Yeah, custom intros, custom songs. Want to make a song about yourself? I do all types of genres, all types of stuff. In-house, out-house, in-sourcing, outsourcing, all types of stuff going on. But yeah, man, that's it. Got the Linktree link in the bio. All the different stuff is there, from buying coffees to Fiverr gigs and all types of stuff. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
At the very least, if you see it in your heart and your wallet, buy this guy a coffee, and just to keep his creativity going. And also myself and any other content creator or anyone else who holds a space out there who's got a buy me a coffee link. If you feel in your heart to do so, please use that link and keep us all heavily caffeinated, so we can keep bringing to you all the awesome content that we try and provide.
What's funny is I thought it was literally a thing to buy people coffee, and I was like, that's perfect, because if anybody was around me, you would see that I drink coffee more than I consume like food or even water. It's kind of bad. So like while I'm awake, I'm literally drinking coffee like the whole time, even till I'm like about to go to sleep. Like right now, I'm drinking Starbucks cold brew. Like, I mean, it's insane. I could just drink coffee and go to sleep. But yeah, I thought it was literally buy someone coffee. So it's just funny that it was, kind of like a donation, help you out thing. So that's dope. Yeah. But I probably will end up buying coffee with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy.
No, so I completely agree with that. Like, I have a lovely 80-20 ratio of caffeine and blood in my system at all times. I'm sure the likes of Double Quill down there can back me up on that as well. Because every time I look on X, I always see like the coffee symbol. It's like, yep, got the coffee going, love it. But yeah, let's kick this off with a bit of Cryptoys talk, and then I guess we'll head over to VeVe because that's what the majority of the listeners like are listening to. But what have I got on my talking points for Cryptoys? So Cryptoys, we have got Boba Fett that's just hit the market, so that's pretty cool. So if you want your chance to pick yourself up I believe is a rare off the top of my head. That is available now over there in their marketplace, and I think it's $39.99. I want to say that's right.
I thought it was
$29.99.
$29.99. So there you go. So $29.99. Did anyone pick up a Boba Fett? So are we into Cryptoys? Do we care? Let's get some feedback. What do we think?
Well, I'm into Cryptoys and I care. I bought
absolutely.
I bought 2 rares. I actually was able to attain the chase character, so I have the Grail Boba Fett. But every single time I buy one of these rare chase characters that they offer, I get a horrible mint. So I was hoping I would get a good one, but I didn't. I usually buy 2, one to open and one to keep sealed. The open one is whenever their metaverse ever gets kicked off. Just like everyone else's metaverses. We're all kind of like in a slow roll with development, so... and I wouldn't think that we're going to get it anytime soon. But, yeah, I bought a couple.
Very nice. Very nice. What about you, Dokta? Have you picked yourself up any Cryptoys?
I'm trying to, man. Life is just... It's moving too fast. My life is moving so fast that... I mean, I'm like a fan of Broken Crayons, Fabrics, and I won something... like a giveaway he did, and it took me like 3 days just to check my OpenSea and see if I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real time management is really slim right now. Like, it's really bad. Like, even while I'm in the space, I'm doing this episode on my phone, so I'm trying to like process it so I can upload it, and the app I use kind of wants you to have the app open, so I'm struggling between juggling. Right. So just now I just wasted like 5 minutes because it was downloading, and then when it got to the end, it just stopped. So I'm sitting there battling my phone, I'm battling everything, I'm trying to get it out. But yeah, man, I've been waiting for the Boba Fett, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one. But at the rate I'm going, I'll probably just end up getting one on the market if people are listing them there. I don't even know if people are or not. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. But I definitely want one.
It would probably be your best bet just to wait, because I've seen them list like all these chase characters super cheap. I was able to buy like a Yoda for like 10 USD, and it's $30 that somebody paid for that, and then they threw it on the floor for $10. But the one thing I noticed though is this time they put a cap on it, so it's like only 3,000 available versus the other ones. I don't think they put a cap on it before, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, very cool. I haven't had a lot to do with Cryptoys lately, just because life. But I like the project. I love the team. So Will, Poof, all those guys. They're all awesome team, awesome product. I really enjoy what they're doing. I hold Cryptoys. I've got by some Disney, some Star Wars, and some various other bits and pieces. But yeah, I'm just like the same as Doctor, just like life and just and like having small kids, family. They're like little leeches on my wallet as well. So like they need things like food and shelter and clothing and like all this horrible life stuff. But I'm definitely gonna try and pick myself up a Boba Fett in the market at the very least, because Boba Fett is cool, and who doesn't want a Mandalorian? But yeah, I think that's about all that's really happening on the Cryptoy side of things. At least I can tell from my talking points. Unless there's something else happening over on the Cryptoy side of things I'm missing. But like I said, they do have their metaverse coming somewhere down the pipeline. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else really going on. Is there anything else?
Well, they had an announcement that they have a partnership with 8K Games.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I just think that we'll see games before we see that metaverse flourish for some reason. But who knows? You know what I mean? They could both drop at the same time. They could have the block already done, at least for the primary characters, as UFOs, and maybe some Disney, and maybe Star Wars will be next. But looks like they're gearing up to drop some games, use interoperability in that way. So we'll see.
Did you try any of those games that 8K Games offers? There's two that they offer: Nile Valley, which is kind of like a Farmville simulation, and then they've got Fishing Rival, which is like a fishing competition game. And I downloaded that game, and super smooth, fun, and very competitive. So if that's the type of caliber of graphics and casual gaming, I think people will have a lot of fun if they can mimic that same type of caliber. You know what I mean? And I guess they could, because they're going to be doing like profit sharing, and they're going to be kind of collaborating together because they're going to share the SDK with 8K Games. So yeah, very exciting, but like that's like a small piece versus like the metaverse side of it all. But I love like casual gaming, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I haven't tried any of their games or anything like that, but I mean, like seeing these partnerships and getting the positive feedback about the games like that is always a positive sign for the project. So yeah, I'm excited to see where Cryptoys is going. They seem to be doing all the right things, and yeah, I guess we'll have to stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. But how about we let's jump over to VeVe, because that's what the majority of us like listening to. So VeVe side of things. So I suppose the big thing on VeVe's lips at the moment is D23, which is I think starts tomorrow. Yes, starts tomorrow. So yeah, which is the ultimate Disney fan event, going from the 9th to the 11th of August. Who is anyone actually going to D23? Is anyone actually there on the ground? I know that the likes of Yo Steph and VeVe Magic, no surprise they're going to be going. But yeah, looks like we've got some drops coming out of that as well. We've got some collectibles. We've got the Marvel Reds have all been dropped as well. Yeah, Dokta, Hinano, how do we feel about the Disney event?
Seems like it's gonna be dope. I haven't heard too much by way of like what VeVe is dropping yet. So I don't know. You know, I'm hoping that we get those Disney 100 comics. That would be nice. But yeah, have you heard anything new since we've spoken last?
No. Well, let's have a look at the blog article. Actually, before I go any further, I should probably do a big shout out to Josh. Collector's Gone Digital. Let me just give him one of these. That one. Yeah, big shout out to Josh, Collector's Gone Digital, who filled in my shoes over the last weekend for the Webby Weekends episode. He did his first ever hosting gig, and yeah, I'm pretty safe to say that he absolutely nailed it. It was a great space, great conversation, great people in there, and big thank you, because I see a few people out there in the background who are in that space as well, for backing him up and keeping it going. So I just wanted to get that out there real quick before I forget about it. But as for D23, let's have a look. So I'm over here on the VeVe's blog article at the moment. So a few little key highlights we've got here is that it says we're excited to make our debut. Come and see us at the booth in Hall D. We have much of giveaways and funds to give away. It does also say, but if you take a photo in our booth, if you take a photo in our photo booth, and you get an automatic entry into win a. Let me try that again. I have my coffee is not synced in yet. I need more coffee. It says, take a photo in our photo booth and get an automatic entry into win a show exclusive prize and collect some freebies. So there's another little fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. So if you get over there and take a photo in their photo booth, you get automatically entered to win some freebies and some giveaways and stuff. So that's a cool little snippet. But like it says here, they've got all the metallic Iron Man, Thor, and Thanos is going to be dropping as well. from the 9th on the Friday all the way to the Sunday, which is the 11th. We'll go over that in a little bit more detail in a second. Create limited editions. So they've also created a limited edition logo, D23 logos for and different rarities for. They've also got a little something here for Disney subscribers here as well, which we'll go over in a sec. And of course, it looks like they've got some more of the VeVe exclusive ultra rare comics that they're giving away at San Diego Comic Con as well. With a bundle starting at you get $20 will just get you a VeVe exclusive variant. For the Deadpool #1 and Wolverine 88, or you can get them as a bundle for $50, where you get the exclusive VeVe comic, but you also get the Virgin variant as well. And for the Spider-Man 252 ultra rare VeVe exclusive cover, it looks like you pay $20, and that basically just gives you the one. And also Uncanny X-Men #141 and 2. There's a bundle there for $40. And you can get yourself both of them. But other than that, there's not really a hell of a lot that's new that we haven't already covered in the past. But we do have the drop details. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Thor, Iron Man, and Thanos Metallic Red series. First of all, how do we feel about the Metallic Reds? Because now that Doc Ock has got some friends to play with. I like them. I'm digging the red. I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't actually use any new materials to actually make the statues. They're just sort of like recycling the old statues that we've got on the app already and just whacked a coat of paint on them. But yeah, I reckon they look cool. What do we think, Dokta Hinano? Before we start diving into edition sizes and stuff like that, how do we feel about Doc Ock having some friends to play with?
I'm not a fan of the color red. Or should I say, I'm not a fan of the the red series collectibles personally. But then again, I'm more into the comics than the collectibles. I know there's a lot of people that do like them, so to each his own. And good luck if you're going for it.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I mean, I reckon they look cool, but yeah, me personally, I would be going for it. What about you, Dokta? What do we feel about the red collectibles?
Right now, I'm like that kid in the class that's like doing other stuff he shouldn't be doing, and he's hoping he doesn't get called on.
So you're the kid in the back of the class who's got like the big textbook of math or science or something, but secretly has a comic book in the center.
There you go. So the video is at 63%, and I'm hoping it doesn't cut off again. I'm going to try and go back in that app and stay in spaces. So, yeah, I mean, from a drop perspective and what I want perspective, yeah, I wanted different statues, I guess. Maybe even something animated in red. That might have been different. But when I'm thinking about consistency, I mean, everybody's harping on, okay, they took the common or this one or that one and dipped it in red. It's like, for the sake of consistency, that's what it should be, because the first Doc Ock is one of the rarities dipped in red.
That's right.
So it should be what it is. Where I think they messed up, though, is if you kind of see that being a possibility, that the community's turned off by that, if that ever crosses your mind, I would have done a hard pivot and just dropped all new characters in red. So Doc Ock would have been the only one that would have been congruent with a set that exists, and then everything else would have just been a one-on-one red of someone totally new, Beta Ray Bill or whatever. Just go with all villains, since you started with Doc Ock. Just go with villains.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Galactus. Give me, I would want real Galactus, but I'm just giving examples. Go with all villains or whatever.
Yeah, like get or even like things stick like with a theme, like get like all the Spider-Man villains or something like that. Maybe get like some Doc Ock, like get like some Craven or Green Goblin or Scorpion.
Right. I would stay away from the ones that are known for having a particular color, like a Green Goblin, because I was going to suggest someone that like had such a dominant color, like Galactus. He's so just known for purple that it's kind of like. But definitely, your Rhino, or you can go with the Sinister Six, pretty much.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, just as a collectible, Sandman would be sick, especially animated. That would be insane.
Oh yeah, can you imagine that? Like, if you like clicked on him or something, then he like sort of like turned to sand or like poof, and then like into a sand. Then you click it again, and he like sort of comes back as like a Sandman like person.
Exactly. Or like,
That'd be cool.
well, like I said, I keep saying, you can't give me an Iron Man and then keep giving me collectibles with one animation. I'm spoiled. So, I want one where I double click and then, he goes in the sand, but then he blows away like in the wind, and then he just comes back in the wind and forms into something. You know what I mean? But yeah, you do different stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So, what were you, like, do you share the same sort of thoughts, or would you like to have seen different characters?
Sorry, I was kind of doing what Dokta was doing, like things at once. But I can tell you what I was doing. I'm going to shout out John down there, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have attained this beautiful Peach Momoko Virgin Foil out of 500 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You guys, I'm super stoked, and shout out to Mahalo because he hooked me up.
You got yourself one of those ones. Oh, very, very nice.
I got myself one of those ones.
You got one of those. Say, let me give you one of these. Yeah, big shout out to Jean for coming up. It was the last episode or episode before, and letting us know about the Peach Momoko Teenage Ninja Turtle variants to start with, and also big shout out to Mahalo as well for coming into a nice. From last I looked, he had a nice big juicy stack of them that he's been providing everybody with. So yeah, big shout out to both of you guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pick myself up a copy, but I'm very, very happy for everyone else. And very, very cool. Also, just on the subject of shout outs, just while I'm at it, because I know it's quite late where he is. On my list of talking points, we have Key Collector 98. You have your Whatnot show coming up very, very soon, and he currently has a 20% off on his mystery bags. So they're basically $200 down to $160, and all you need to do is just basically get over to Whatnot and put an offer in for 20. I think it's 20% below, and then he'll accept it. And then, you can pick yourself up some really juicy stuff. Also
as well. What's the prizes? What's the prizes? The buyer's giveaway there, Oz.
Well, I'm glad you asked, sir, because I do actually have that in front of me right now. Right now, the buyer's giveaway is he has a copy of Giant Size X-Men #1 CGC graded 7.5 with an average 8K listing price in the secondary market. So that is a nice little big one there. It's like, yes, sir. But not only that, he's also got New Mutants #98 CGC graded 9.8 FA Deadpool, which has an average listing price of $1,400 listed on the secondary market. So these are no joke comics, ladies and gentlemen. So, but I believe it works that he's only going to do this if all of the bags sell out. Is that correct?
That is correct, and I have secured my bag. Bag number 100. Let's freaking go.
Oh, let's go. That one. So I think I might have to try and sell off some of the kids' toys or something to try and get myself some cash to get myself some collectibles and toys for a change.
You got to do a little dance. You got to go like Moonlight at night, Oz, in the bars.
That's go start like working the side hustle, start like doing like some Uber driving or something like Deliveroo or something. I don't know. Try and get some extra cash in there to get myself some a Whatnot bag. But I may not be able to get mine, but you might definitely be able to get yours. So get over there on Whatnot. Give a Key Collector 98 a support, a follow. This guy's just a bundle of energy. If you've seen some of his gym videos lately, he is ripped like you wouldn't believe. So and also you've had a very sort of similar fitness journey to myself, but and very, very cool. Yeah. So, and again, awesome member of the community, and get out there, give him as much support as you possibly can. I just want to give a Key Collector a quick shout out as well, just because I know it's getting late where he is. Also see Amelie listening there in the background as well. So also, if you haven't get over there, check out all Amelia's like a gazillion spaces where you have to 50 million spaces now. No, I'm pretty sure you're over. I think you crossed your 1,000 space not long ago. So congratulations to you, sir, and keep doing what you're doing, because basically holding it down like the rest of us. Love it. Now getting back to our red drop. So I believe on the first one out of this lot is coming tomorrow, August 9th, which is our Red Iron Man. And that is going to be a list price of 40 gems, edition sizes of 555 editions, and it's a secret rare. And yeah, that is going on the 9th of August. So 555 editions, and it says also a total of 40 editions will be withheld from the VeVe licenses for promotional purposes, etc., etc. So that makes it, because my math is horrible.
So is that static? Is that a static red Iron Man? Is that the same Iron Man that's animated, but like him flying in the animation, but static?
Yeah, basically.
What? These aren't even different?
No,
I never looked at them till now.
No, that's what we were saying before. Like these new ones are basically just recycled of what we've got. So you've got yeah. So you've got the Iron Man like in his like pose like from the collectible Iron Man figure we had dropped like ages ago, but they basically just slapped a coat of paint on it.
Okay. I totally missed that. If you guys talked about that, so sorry. Okay, let's go right on.
So yeah,
good luck to whoever goes for this.
Yeah, like I said, for 40 gems, there's going to be 515 editions if you minus the 40 editions with help from VeVe. Yeah, me personally, I'm gonna keep an eye on the aftermarket. I mean, I probably won't even go for this in the aftermarket myself because this is just not what I'm into. But you might be into it, so yeah, we'll stay tuned for that one. So that's dropping on the 9th of August. That's tomorrow. And then after that, we have got. Now, the next one after that, we've got Thor, the mighty Thor in metallic red. So again, this is another recycled collectible we've got on the app, just with Thor with these hammer up, saying, I am Thor, check out my hammer, can't stop hammer time. And again, that's going to be 40 gem price point at now this one's a little bit less, 444 editions minus 40. So that's going to make it a total of, because it's way too early in the morning for math for me, is going to make it 404 editions in total. Again, me personally, not going to go for it. But again, 440 editions, quite scarce with 40 gems. Not for me, but it could be for you. So check that out. And of course, last but not least, dropping on the 12th. Dropping on Sunday, the 11th of August, is the metallic Thanos. Here we go. There we go. Yep. Dokta's posting them in the chat for us, so thank you very much.
That promo video for the metallic Thanos looks pretty badass. Like, if you guys didn't tell me that was a carbon copy, I would have thought that was a new Thanos until I really looked. But yeah, that give me that animation for that Thanos. That would be awesome right there. That would be like a really cool animation. He comes out of like a vortex like that.
Or even if it was just him, like just like holding his like sword up. Like just like pointing it out in front or something like that, and just like like attack.
Him snapping, snap the glove right there.
Yes,
red metallic Thanos snapping the glove, and then all of a sudden now he's color.
You know what it is though, and that'll just make me realize what they should have did the first time.
Let's hear it.
What they should have did the first time was made the red metallic Doc Ock red, but the animated ultra rare. And that way, all the other ones, since you're doing one-on-ones, you could have just made them all animated ones. And that way, even if you're using ones that were only static, now you have a third one that's based on the ones we already had, but it's animated, like a Thanos. Because it's like they're locked into doing static. Because it's like if you deviate from that, I don't know. I don't know. But I think going animated, no matter what, is just the way to go. Like, and no matter whatever they make at this point.
That's it. No, but I completely agree. Like, the VeVe sort of like shot themselves in the foot now. They sort of set the bar now. So like if it ain't animated, it's sort of like not sort of like living up to the expectations of the market now.
Right, and I mean I understand the whole VeVe verse, and you have like the lighting and shelves and the whole thing, but things that have like a base to them, like Superman and Flash or Rambo, those make me feel like, okay, that's a statue, even though like a Rambo is animated. But when they kind of have like a set, or it looks just like it has a base, like some of the Harley Quinns or different ones, that feels like a statue. But certain other pieces feel like something else, especially when they're animated. So I don't know.
No, it's worth. We'll have to see. I mean, because they have spoken about that in the past, about like having the bases like detachable, so that way they won't sort of like feel so much like a statue.
Right.
So whether they deliver on that, we shall see. But this one I thought was interesting with the Thanos, because it's the same edition sizes as the Iron Man. So it is a 40 gem list price. All these are secret rares, by the way. So this one's 40 gems, 555 editions, and again 40 editions held back by the licensors. So that makes it 515 editions in total. So again, it's exactly the same as the Iron Man. So I thought this was kind of unusual, because I thought being like 555 and then looks like we're going to 444. Maybe this one could have been 333. Yeah. So that's all less what we got dropping this D23 event. So whether this is for you, fantastic. Whether it's not, that's totally cool as well. Just so that is what's happening. But me personally, like I said, I'm not going to be going for it, because red is not my color. But not only that, but we've also got. Let me find the information. We've got the Disney D23 logos. So these are kind of cool. It says, don't miss out on a chance of getting a Disney D23 logo digital collectible at D23, the ultimate Disney fan event in Anaheim. So basically, we've got the Disney D23 logos are offered to those who attend the D23 event in 2024 in Anaheim, California. So basically, they've got like this a standard logo for anyone who's actually there. It says the D23 logo will be available to attendees of the D23 event. So there are 2,090 editions. It's a secret rare, or it's a con exclusive as an edition type, and done by Disney. So they've got two different ones. So they've got just a normal logo, which is basically just says Disney D23, the ultimate Disney fan event on the front. It kind of looks like a little plaque that you'd like have like on the end of like your table with your name on it or something like that. Also, if anyone's able to pin it to the chat so everyone knows what I'm talking about, feel free to do so. And then there is another version, 290 editions, which is again secret rare, and this one is basically like in a blue and has like an outline of Mickey's head. And this one is going to be for, it says here, the Disney D23 Premium logo. Ooh, premium. We like premium. The Disney D23 Premium logo digital collectible will be available to Disney Plus subscribers who attend the D23 event. So if you've got yourself a Disney Plus account, then you will be getting one of these. Now, it doesn't actually say how you redeem it. It just says you basically need to be there. So maybe if anyone has any information wants to share and knows how to redeem it, by all means, please do so. Maybe you got to go up to the VeVe booth and maybe take your photo in their photo booth, like we were talking about before. But very cool. What do we think about this one, guys?
So you got a premium logo. I'm looking at it on the article right here. You got a premium logo, and then you got a regular D23 logo, but they're both secret rares, and they're both the same edition sizes.
Yep.
And yeah, they don't really tell you how you attain them. You just, I mean, I feel like maybe this might. I hate to say it, but I feel like having something like this will come with some kind of utility if it's like a subscriber that's going to get this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at the very least, like, with the premium one, like if you've got like the Disney Plus subscription, maybe like you could come up like maybe like 6 months worth of free Disney or something like that.
Maybe I thought they had to announce whether or not these things had any type of utility or anything like that. Didn't they say they had to do that? But then again, I don't know. Who knows? It just would make sense to me if you're going to give this to people that show up to the booth that it comes with something later on. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we need our Disney representatives here in the house. Where's your Steph? Where's VeVe Magic? We need some feedback. What about you, Doctor? Do you have any thoughts on it? Or is he still fighting with his phone?
Might be like
Definitely
me. I had a phone
fighting.
call when you guys were talking to me.
Definitely
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
fighting. I'm at 99%, and I really wasn't trying to mess that up, but I just switched back and forth real quick to see what happens. My only question was, I don't think that they're gonna give any subscriptions or anything, but
Nah.
I think that what it's saying is still confusing a little, because I'm saying, like, are they saying you have to have a subscription? If you have a subscription, you'll get one, but then are you saying, like, all people with a subscription period are going to get one, or it's a combination of you have to have a subscription and be there, or are you saying you don't have to have a subscription, but just for being there you get one? Like, that's where I'm confused why they even mention having a subscription.
Yeah, well, I'm just going back to what they said, like, in the D23 and VeVe Comics article here. It basically says where it says D23 exclusive, so I'm assuming this is what they're talking about. So it says, for the D23 members, we've created limited editions of the D23 logo as digital collectibles. So that must be referring to what we just spoke about. So it says the D23 Gold members will be able to redeem a 3D digital collectible of the D23 logo with a premium finish, whilst general members can redeem a standard version. So that's the silver one that we were just talking about. Plus, if you're a D23 and Disney Plus subscriber, we will give you an additional logo. A total of 250 redemptions will be handed out per day. Okay. So yeah, D23 gold members. So does that mean there's like different tiers of like tickets you can buy, or maybe
I'm confused now.
Yeah,
yeah. I do admit it's not laid out very, very clearly.
Where's the part about being at the booth, though? That's the part that, on top of all of that, makes it more. Like, if we're just sticking, just because that part is in there where they're talking about getting the premium logo. So that part I remember. So in regards to the premium logo, it was like a combination of things, but I was just confused on if it's you have to have description and be there, and if it was something else, I don't know, man. But
yeah,
I don't.
Well, I don't know. Well, it says here from 9 a.m. at booth 3306, D23 member exclusive. So it says here you've got to be a D23 gold member, and you'll be able to redeem these. So you must be able to redeem these at the booth.
Wait, so you got to be a gold member and you have to have a Disney Plus subscription on top of that?
Well, it says if you want the blue one, so like the premium one, you need to have the Disney Plus subscription.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, but if you don't, then you're still going to get the standard version, which is the silver one. So yeah, again, not laid out overly clear, but I think we get the basic gist.
Yeah.
And also says there will be apparently. Okay, it looks like they've got a little something here for gold and silver logo holders as well, but it's not really. It just says David will be at the booth to meet everyone during this time, to say hello and hang out with the VeVe fam. So that is between 3:30 p.m. and 5 p.m. daily at booth 3306. It says David Yu and VeVe gold and silver logo holders. So whether that means anything, I have no idea. So yeah, so I think that's about all that really is going on for the D23 event. Yeah, so if you're going, I hope you have a fantastic time, and the weather's nice, because I know the weather's been a little bit wild over there in the Florida area lately. And yeah, very, very, very cool. Also as well, just before I forget about it, just on the subject of Disney, if you're into Disney Pinnacle, apparently they've got a Claim Your Free Pin event going on at the moment, which was just brought to my attention by Yo's Steph.
Can you access that through mobile, or is that only desktop?
You can do it through mobile.
Yeah.
I think you can only do it through mobile, to be very honest.
The last I looked about Pinnacle, I think they were just purely like, a mobile app. But it says exciting news. To celebrate D23, the ultimate Disney fan event with a free mystery capsule containing a Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck Open Event Edition digital pin. So yeah, it looks like it's a little pin here of Donald and Mickey doing a little fist bump, looking cool with their sunglasses and sipping on whatever that might be, some kind of refreshing beverage. Let's call it that. And it just says it's easy as 1, 2, 3. It says open your Disney Pinnacle by Dapper Labs app. Look for the pop-up promo to claim your mystery capsule, and then you'll receive one of the 3 delightful Mickey and Donald variants. So very cool. So if you're into Pinnacle, get over there, open the app, look for the little pop-up prompt, and then you can get yourself a free Pinnacle pin while stocks last.
I might try and do that.
Yeah. So
wait, you said open edition though, right?
Well, that's what it says here. It says no. It says it says free to contain event edition. It doesn't say anything about open. It says open your Disney Pinnacle by Dapper Labs app. But no, it doesn't say anything here about edition size. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here about edition sizes. Just bear with me a second.
He said it's open edition. Okay.
It is open edition. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So basically you can mint as much pins as you want on the minting window.
Okay, there you go. So go nuts. If you got the opportunity, do it. Do it. So yeah, that's about what's happening really on the Disney side of things. I think that's about all I had to talk about on that side of things. And yeah, I think that basically covers the D23 event. There's no other sneaky little drops or anything. So yeah, so we've covered the basically the metallic red drops, which are going to be dropping starting from Friday all the way to Sunday. They've also still got more copies of the VeVe ultra rare exclusive physical copies as well. You can buy in various bundles. Yeah, that's about it. There's no other little sneaky surprises. So stay tuned for that. But what we do have dropping today is we've got ourselves a comic book dropping today. So we have got the Marvel digital comics. We've got X Factor number 6, which is the first appearance of Apocalypse. Ooh, so we like Apocalypse. Apocalypse is cool. But what is not cool is the price and edition sizes. So the price is going to be, it's a 10 gem price point at 5K editions. So me personally, I'm probably going to keep an eye on the market. But it's cool. So it's got ultra rare covers by Ron Fernez, Jung. I can never say his name. Jun Jung. Basically, he's the bloke who's done the ultra rare covers for the likes of F.A. Groot. Also did Deadpool #1, the F.A. Blind Owl as well. That's one of his, and various other ones across the app, and also Butch Goose. I can never say his names. I'm sorry, guys. But how do we feel, guys? Are we going to be going for this on the drop? We're going to keep an eye on the market. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on the market. So what about you, Dokta? I'm sure if you are looking to make a decision, I can think of a certain Stack or Slack video that might be a good source of information.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying tight-lipped.
I check out the video.
Right. It'll be done uploading in 2 minutes, and it'll premiere at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard, so roughly a half an hour from now. So, yeah, we'll see if I'm stacking or slacking on that, but I do like the rare cover, ultra rare cover.
Mm.
When you look at it, it's basically very similar to the original cover, where it's like his face is coming out, but they basically just filled out the rest, so it just looks like you can see a lot of his upper body.
Yeah,
and just huge. I like the way that came out. Color palettes they used were dope. Gave it a nostalgic feel with like the yellow in the X Factor with the label in the left. And there's been a lot of talk lately again about this whole barcode thing. Is it an eyesore? Is it making it not an official comic and all these different things? So, O'Malley, don't say nothing about the beeping. Don't say nothing about the beeping, O'Malley. So yeah, so it's funny. I got a little something in the video that I noticed about these covers. Maybe VeVe has heard us in regards to these blank labels, and they're trying something new. So, we're gonna check that out in the video as well. Shout out Chris Severs. Uh, Hit me with some Go Collect info. So all that's in there. And yeah, man, it's a great comic. It's highly collectible, recognizable in that space. I remember having it as a kid. One of many comics that went,
Yep. We know the story.
Yeah, we know the story.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, that was in there. So yeah, it's gonna be in the digital vault now. That's for sure.
No, very cool. And it's also very cool. I know that the VeVe can give you the opportunity to sort of like re-own these pieces that disappeared. Let's say disappeared back in the day. So yeah, very very cool.
Indeed.
And what are you, Hinano? So are you interested in this comic? You gonna be keeping an eye on the market?
I actually own this comic IRL. Funny story on so funny story how I got this. It's pretty bust up. It's got a bunch of ticks in it, but I found it in a shoebox in a collectibles store on this island. It was just literally like piled with a bunch of old comics. I'm like, oh my gosh, is this the first Spirits of Apocalypse? Oh my! And I bought it for like $3. So I'm like, let's go. So I have a copy. I'm probably gonna go and buy me just a common, or maybe stack just a little bit in the market. I'm not gonna go for it on drop. I'm not a fan of the price. But
same.
it's got a good mint size. And like Dokta said, it's a famous comic. I do like the secret rare. I think it looks pretty rad. I'm not really into the VeVe exclusives. Just me personally.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. But yeah, I definitely want to get me a common and an uncommon in the market. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, same. I'm definitely gonna be keep an eye on. I keep an eye out for those ultra rare covers because it's been a while since I bought one, and that was kind of I don't say was kind of my thing. It still is kind of my thing. It's just my bank balance has other plans now because life and kids. But yeah, I mean I'm loving the ultra rare cover. Like I said, like Dokta was saying, it's basically a nice updated play on the original common cover, and very very cool. So we'll keep an eye out for that from the market because then also speaking of the market, there are loads of deals going on at the moment. I was basically cruising the market last night, just picking up one gem common covers just because they were because they were one gem and because I wanted them in my collection so I could read them. But have you guys noticed that there's like loads of deals going on in the markets lately? Hinano, I know you've picked up a whole heap of stuff lately.
Well, I wouldn't say I picked up a whole heap of stuff. What did I pick up? Let me see. I think I have it open. Let me see what I got here. So for last night, since we didn't stay up for the drop, I picked up 3 covers of Uncanny X-Men #1. What I really want is this Ji Young Lee Savage Rogue variant, but they didn't have that. But yeah, I got an uncommon, a common, and a rare. And I think I bought the rare from Master Ronnie. So let's go.
Oh yeah, nice.
And then let's see, what did I get for collectibles? I bought 2 Sentinels, and then Ant-Man, just because he was like stupid cheap. And that's pretty much what I bought lately. Other than that, a lot of my money's been going to crypto. I bought the dip. Let's go.
Yeah, that is actually on my list of talking points. Is like, that was a rather scary moment in the market, seeing it drop so quickly. I know that freaked out a lot of things across the world. But again, good buying opportunity if you had the cash on hand to do it, and the stones for that matter. But very cool. What about you, Dokta? Have you picked up anything in the market lately, whether it be comics, collectibles, crypto, so anything?
Let me look here. Bought another Ant-Man, so I had a couple of those. Bought some more Sentinels. Like I was saying on Millie Space, man. I don't know what's going on out here in these VeVe Twitter streets, but people are withholding information, man. You know, we got an X-Men preview free comic that dropped with only 200 editions nobody knew about. All of a sudden that pops off, right? Then I listed my red metallic Doc Ock like I can't tell you how long ago. And I remember getting a barrage of VeVe notifications just a couple of days ago telling me a bunch of stuff expired on the market. And apparently this wasn't one of the items. Someone bought my red metallic, which was near the floor. It wasn't on the floor, I don't think, but it was near the floor. So when it sold, that made me, say like, well, what's happening, right? Because it sold before any announcements were made. So I'm sitting here like, I know what that means. I know sometimes like I just get a vibe. So I'm like, damn, why would someone buy it right now? 2 days later, announcements start coming out, So
okay.
I don't know what's going on with be knowing things and they be making moves based on what they know, I guess. I don't know. But that basically prompted me to buy another one back, man. You know what I'm saying? I had some tips. I just went and bought another one back. Better mint than I sold, so whatever. I'm still not sure if I'm fully committed to trying collecting any of the other ones though, so I might actually sell it back. Other than that, I grabbed a couple of Jawas, some more Hulk 181s. What else is going on? That addiction from that craft. I have that. I still haven't heard anything back from VeVe because I'm one of the people that ended up crafting like 6 books, to get mine. So, I don't know if we just stuck or what's going on, but would like to hear something back on that front. Other than that, what else? I think that's pretty much it,
man. Yeah, no, I mean, like that crafting event definitely went a little bit screwy, didn't it? I mean, like I ended up crafting mine in the end, but it's good to see that they've fixed it up. But yeah, if for any of those who were affected, it would be good to get like some kind of feedback, like from either from VeVe or like maybe like from the crew over the addiction. Just anything would be nice. But what have I picked up lately? Let me have a look at my collection. So, like I said, the last thing I picked up. Where's my tab gone? Where did I close it? So yeah, so the big one for myself I picked up a little while ago was I got myself my Xenomorph. I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah, got my Xenomorph. Getting all prepped for Alien Romulus, which is coming out next Friday, which I'm actually buzzing for. But unfortunately, I won't be able to see it on premiere night because I'm going away with the family for a long weekend. So I was like, boo. But I'll definitely check it out when I get back. So that was cool. I got a nice mint on that as well. 272. So a nice little palindrome mint. Very cool. And comic book wise, so I picked up a whole heap of 1 gem comics last night. I just got 3 just because I haven't got them in my collection. I wanted to read them. So I got myself Silver Surfer number 44, which is the first appearance of the Infinity Gauntlet. I got Amazing Spider-Man number 798, which is the first appearance of the Red Goblin. And also got Amazing Spider-Man number 26, which is the death of Kamala Khan. And I thought, for a gem, why not?
So, yeah, I've seen some pretty good books go for gem lately. I'm like, really? All right. Cool.
I know. I've seen tons. I've seen like those ones. I've seen some not so good books going for gem as well. Like I see someone list a whole heap of Squirrel Girls the other day.
Yeah, man.
But just goes to show if you're looking around and you're looking for cheap comics to pick up for your collection, those are available. And they've been sort of hovering like anywhere between one gem to 150. You can usually get yourself something pretty good. But yeah, market be crazy.
Right. All over the place. None of it. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense. I'm in here right now, and I'm looking at the comics, right? And what's a good example? Was it X-Men? I think it's the X-Men number 1, right? The new one, Uncanny X-Men number 1.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of mints out there for sale in general, but the rare is 750. The common is 9. The uncommon is 7, and then the ultra rare is 1750. So
now.
Weird.
What's the secret rare going for at the moment? Because that's the one that I want. Like I'm with Hinano. Like that's the one with the Savage Rogue on the front, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 174.
Yeah, that 174. Yeah, that is a nice cover.
Oh, I so want that cover. Man, I almost feel like rolling the dice for it.
I know, same. I'm just like, do I take the gamble? It's like, oh, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get common. I'm going to get a common, but do I want to do it? Do I like Rogue? Yes, I do.
I mean,
oh, it's so beautiful.
What's the deal with this book? Is it like, why is there so many for sale? Did it not sell out? It's nowhere close to selling out. What happened with the drop?
Oh, you mean what, the Uncanny X-Men one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So we didn't cover the drop last night. We got off an hour later. So yeah, I never went for this. I bought in the aftermarket. But I'm debating. I'm debating rolling the dice, guys. I'm not lying.
Yeah, but I tell you who did do well is another community shout out here is Richard Exhibition did pretty well for himself. He managed to pick himself one up, and also I want to point out as well he's dropped a article on X, which is called Article X number 3, which is called "Choose Your Mummy." Has anyone seen it? I'm just trying to find the bookmark here.
I haven't.
Yeah, it says hang on. If I do this, if I go copy link, what I'll do is I'll copy the link, I'll send it to Dokta, and maybe Dokta will be kind enough to put it in the post so everyone knows what I'm talking about. So there you go. So Dokta, I've just DM'd you the link, and then maybe you can put it up there in the chats for us, because I'm pretty sure co-hosts can do that, but being a host, I don't think I can do it. But it's more or less Rich has just wrote himself basically he writes comic book articles, which I think he's just started posting in X. But it basically says here, Article X number 3, Choose Your Mummy, and he's basically goes over Avengers number 17, basically just describing about a little bit about the comic, what's going on with it, any like sort of special events or anything like that. Uncanny X-Men number 1's in there as well. But yeah, check it out. Give him a support because Richard's knowledge of comic books is crazy good, and also just a fun and an awesome guy as well.
He actually wrote about Avengers 17. I think Storm joins the Avengers in that one.
Yeah. What's this here? Yeah. It says Uncanny X-Men number 1, the one you've been waiting for. So second. So yeah, I think it basically just talks about Rogue leading the X-Men for the first time. The X-Men sort of all over the place because Xavier's disappeared again, and yeah, very cool. So yeah, get over there over on Richard's X page, check it out, give it a read for yourself. And love to see more of this sort of content being put out there in the space. Also, I was just looking in the comments here as well. Like I seen one from Vegan of Things has just posted one about Squirrel Girl is the best in slot. Yeah, funny enough, Squirrel Girl is actually a kind of underrated, I guess you could say. She's got the army of squirrels going on there that will basically drive you nuts. Haha, see what I did there.
She has a lot of powers going on in her pouch and stuff. So
that's it. Yeah. That's cool. Also, as well, if and anyone listening out there in the background and wants to put something in the comments, feel free to do so. And like I said before, if you want to come up and speak at any time during the show, you're welcome to do so as well. As long as everyone's kind and respectful, that's all good. If you want to come up and say hi, or just looking for confidence to speak in a space for the first time, but by all means, please do so. That's what these spaces are all about. Just basically a nice collector's space So that's what VeVe and VeVe Wednesdays and weekends is all about, just providing everybody a space to sort of come and geek out. So whether you're into Marvel, DC, any type of fandom as well, so Cryptoys, VeVe, McFarlane, and all those projects, as long as you like to nerd out and want to share, it's all good. I also like hearing about other people's collecting journeys as well.
So speaking of other projects, we want to talk about the big elephant in the room. A lot of people talk about.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about DraftKings Rainmakers shutting themselves down with a rug.
I have not heard about that.
What? Yeah, man, it's major. It's not good. It's not
okay.
That's all I can tell you. It's not good. These are officially NFL licensed NFTs. DraftKings themselves are doing fine financially, from what I know of. So we don't know behind the scenes why they abandoned this project. Like, NFL season's about to start too, so it's like, what's going on? But yeah, they shut it down, and they pretty much gave you cash back for your, NFTs or whatever.
Okay.
The value was really low, So it's not good, man. Look into it though, and then assess what you think it means. Some people have processed it and said, this is why, in certain regards, we don't have full custody of things on VeVe from like a visionary standpoint. So I don't know. There's a lot of ways to process it. It could be negative, positive.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Like I said, DraftKings is not something I've been paying attention to. I didn't even know it happened. But yeah, I can see just from the headlines here, it says, DraftKings abruptly shuts down NFT operation, panicking collectors with vast holdings of digital tokens. Okay. If anybody knows more out there from the listeners or the audience, please feel free to share.
Yeah, Doctor, wasn't it something like they were shutting down effective immediately because of some recent legal development that happened with them?
That's what I'm saying here.
I don't know. And I guess so. Why else would you shut down other than a legal issue? So that scary part is we don't know what that issue is. Is it something that everyone across the whole space needs to be concerned about, or is it just isolated because they're not doing anything that outside the box of anyone else? They're DraftKings and they signed the IP just like what everyone else is doing. I don't think I had full custody of those NFTs. I didn't really think about it. As long as I could buy something and sell it and cash out, that's all the custody I need.
Yep.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Especially with projects like this. Yeah, man. Who knows what those legalities are? Who knows if they're just settling out of court and then doing whatever is mandated to do, and they're just saying what they have to say, like just enough to explain it. And it's not good though.
No, well, it says here, just going over the points on the article here, it says U.S. sports bookmaker DraftKings has shut down Rainmakers. Rainmakers is a non-fungible token NFT-based fantasy game and NFT marketplace amongst ongoing legal battle regarding the platform. So it just says, basically, just going over this, what it says is confirmed. Obviously, I'm just reading the headlines here. If you guys know more, either please share or look into it and do your own research, as we always say. But this is just more or less what it's saying. It says confirmed. Closure of Rainmakers is effectively immediately due to recent legal developments. So it just says legal developments. So that's why they're shutting down, because of legal developments. All listings and offers will be cancelled immediately. Tokens can be transferred to own wallets, with DraftKings working with partners regarding licenses collections. So it says you can transfer whatever you got on DraftKings. Apparently that is transferable to your own wallets. Owners of Rainmakers games pieces will be able to swap them for cash payment. Okay, so it looks like they do have some cash out functions available. So if you did want to get your collectibles off of this platform or get them to wherever else you want to do with them, that is available there.
Yeah.
Like I said,
The problem with that though is after a certain date, those NFTs are not going to be supported. So this would be one of the first projects where we've been talking about, like, well, what happens? Try to sell something or put something on OpenSea, and it's not supported anymore. Well, here's your first use. So we'll see what that's like. But yeah, the option to cash out, everything just looks really vague on the site and the app. So you can't really even see what they're accepting. Because, like, it might say withdraw all your NFTs. And you're like, what do you mean by withdraw? Like, do you mean sell it to you or withdraw it on my own wallet? Because you can't take them off, right? So then I hit withdraw, and it really was to sell it to them. So that was confusing. So then you do that, and then it doesn't really tell you, like, out of this many NFTs, we're taking this, all of them. It just says, all right, we'll get back to you. No, it tells you, like, either it doesn't. I don't remember if it's told me or not how much they were actually going to give me. But it's very vague to where you're just like, all right, take all my stuff. But then, they just tell you after like a day or two what you're getting for it. And then, like, for some reason, I still have some NFTs, like players left. So I don't fully understand like what's going on. But after a certain date, none of it is gonna pull up anything. You won't see images of the players. You won't see anything. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Okay. Because we'll have to follow that one and see what happens. So, what about you? Do you have any thoughts on on DraftKings at all?
Sounds like people got rugged and servers are shutting down. Yeah. Other than that, not really. I mean, I remember them starting up Rainmaker a while back, but I'm not really a sports guy, so I can't really give you any insight on that. But yeah, sounds like to me that the servers are going to shut off and you're just going to have a token.
So there you go. So if that's something that you need to pay attention to, you might need to do it sooner rather than later, because the window is closing for you to do something about it. Okay. All right. Well, that's very interesting. Thank you for bringing that up, Doctor. Like I said before, I had no idea that this was going on, and it's just it's sad to see this is happening, because it looks like it's due to again against them saying the tokens are unregulated securities, which I know that's been a word thrown around in the crypto market and crypto space for ages, about clear regulations and securities and all that other jazz. But hopefully if you've got something on that platform, you can get it off and do what with it as you will. Let's see, what else we got on our talking points here? Was there anything else that you guys want to bring up, Doctor? Hinano, any talking points you guys wanted to cover before I start going through my list?
You can go for it, but my episode is premiering soon. Let's go.
Oh. So this is like. So yes, get yourself over to is it over on YouTube? So you get yourself over to Doctor Strange's channel, All Strings Strange, and check it out. Give him a like, comment, and subscribe. All of that good stuff helps the YouTube overlords get the content out there to all the correct eyes. And just back him up best you can. And what about you, Hinano? I see a whole heap of stuff happening over on your channel, over the Unreal, the Real Uncommon podcasters are doing some pretty cool stuff lately.
Yeah, we're just chugging along. We decided to diversify our Tuesday streams and go on earlier because our community wanted us to go on earlier, because I guess going on at like midnight or close to it is not really practical for everybody. So I mean, that's the only new thing. Other than that, you may have a point where we're gone for like a week or two because of what. But I have stuff already pre-planned to kind of take our time slots. So I'm preparing for that. I got a new NFT collection I'm minting on the Neon Paradise project. So I'm pretty stoked with that one. It's an anime version of our favorite Hawaiian characters, so
very
look
cool.
out for that. And let's see. Yeah, other than that, we just got our Discord, and it's growing slowly by slowly every week. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with us. I have another NFT project, but I'm still waiting on a few things to launch it. Um, Everything's done. The NFTs are all created. The chase characters are all created. It's just I feel like it's not the right time to launch it, so I'm gonna wait.
So stay tuned. No, I love it. And also, congratulations as well about getting your channel monetized as well. So that's very awesome to see. So I'll give you one of these as well.
Okay, I'm going to let everyone know who does become monetized, and I know Superstar Money knows this because I remember talking with them about copyright issues and licensing and all that stuff, and how some things don't play with others, even though in the literature it should. But needless to say, we had to pivot on the format on how we present content to you folks. So now everything is AI generated, AI based, and I put in a little bit more work. Sometimes these songs that are created are by AI. Sometimes I actually wrote them. Little FF fun fact: I grew up in a musical family. Played a bunch of instruments back in the day. People probably don't know that about me. Was in a band, all that other kind of stuff. But that's in my old life. Yeah. So, just making creations like stuff like that and music has always been a part of my life. So I just enjoy making that kind of stuff. So now we are creating content with AI, and a lot of the sounds that I'm producing, we now have commercial rights to. And so I can put a big middle finger to YouTube and say, suck it.
Excellent. Yeah, sure. Because that was actually going to be one of my questions. Like now you're monetized. Like, now what are the limitations of that? Like, what is like being monetized? Like, is there anything like if anyone looking to get monetized, like in the future, like they say, like for myself, like with Get to the Comics, like for some miracle we get ourselves up to that up to that level. Is there anything we need to be aware of or look out for, or any sneaky surprises we need to think about?
What you need to be aware of is you are not going to be at a low subscriber count very soon. You will be up there pretty high. And so when you do get monetized with Dokta, you're going to realize that YouTube wants to make money off everything, your toes, your feet, your eyeballs, and every content that you produce on your channel. They want to make money off of it. And if they can't, they're going to tell you, you got to take it off. So that's what you got to look forward to. Other than that, you just got to play nice with the YouTube partner program. I have not turned on super chats. I have not turned on membership yet. That is slowly in the works. I got some other things going on, so I'm kind of like pushing that to the side. I know there's a lot of people that want to join our subscriptions, and it's coming. Just give me some time. I got a lot going on, but you just got to deal with more stringent rules.
No, very good, very cool, and definitely something to be aware of. And just like I said, like I might get there one day. Like right now, I Get to the Comics is up to 85 subscribers, so woo, yay me. Actually, just on the subject of Get to the Comics, you may have seen the promo material was released the other night, and I have my special guest is actually listening down there in the background. So we are going, excuse me, we're going to be covering Deadpool and Wolverine, World War III, #1. And my special guest is none other than Mr. Shawnee Poo himself down there. So that's going to be happening on Friday night. So stay tuned for that one. And if you can tune in and listen, please do so. There will be a chance to win yourself some stuff during the stream. So all the information for that is over on the X Spaces and YouTube's, etc., etc. And give us a like, comment, subscribe, and get involved because it is loads of fun, especially on the last episode we did with Miss Gecko and Dubes covering our first Star Wars comic. Everyone had loads of fun on that one. Let's see, but what else have we got on our talking points here? So, so what have we covered? We covered basically everything's happening in D23, all the metallic red drops, We've covered what's going over on Cryptoys. So we've got the Boba Fett's now available in the market. So get yours there if you can. Now this one's very, very important because I just seen Superstar Money just pop up in my chat. So this is very, very important, and I saw this on the X, and I just want to say a massive congratulations to apparently they've got a new superstar in their family. So congratulations to you guys. That is amazing. Now, I know that they don't usually put their names on, so I'm hoping I get this right. I'm hoping is it Superstar Joe? I want to say that's right. Give me a thumbs up, 100%. Thumbs down if I get this wrong. Oh, I get 100%. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Superstar Joe, I believe, has just welcomed little baby. I want to say Kaya. Hopefully I say that right. I know I have a tendency of butchering names. I do apologize if I get that wrong. Either way, massive congratulations to you, mate, and big congrats to the new addition to the Superstars. So I will be looking forward to seeing more of that one. So awesome, very, very cool to see.
Let's go, Team No Sleep. I'm gonna join you soon.
That's it. I start on that little group. Team No Sleep. I mean, like, you know, I got kids, but like I still like up late at night doing content and stuff like that. So I guess I can technically join as well. Dokta, you're definitely in there.
You already know, being a dad, that sleep is not possible.
Yeah, that's it. Got to be very, very strategic with your sleep. But yeah, no, that's very cool. I just saw that post on the X Space and just want to give other superstars a shout out as well. Also, giving you content every day as well, covering a whole heap of different topics ranging from Cryptoys. They've had a few going on with the crypto market lately as well. And they've got their Discord, their YouTube channel. Get over there, give them a like, comment, subscribe, get involved. And very, very, again, cool members of the community. And they've also involved in various other different projects as well. And also, as well, before I forget, we've also got Richard listening down there in the background as well. Richard, in case nobody's familiar with it, but you should, because it's very, very important. Richard's got his giveaway going for basically completing security questions and keep yourself well informed and safe online. So for more information as well, get over to the Superstar Money's channel as well, because they've got more information about how to get involved with that one. And we also had Richard come up on the channel on VeVe weekends. I think he was up as well, just talking about what's happening and how you can get involved. So Richard, again, like I said before, very, very cool to see you, mate. The trying to get the awareness of staying safe out there on the in the Web3 space. And everyone should, at the very, very least, delete your phone number from your X account, because that already is making a massive step. And just trying to think if I had. Yeah, go on, mate.
Oh no! Shout out to Rich. Like super stoked for him for doing that. He's always been like, kind of waving the security flag just to kind of get attention. I mean, I know he always likes to say he's not a security expert. You do say that a lot, Richard. But you know what? If it wasn't for you bringing this awareness to us, I think we'd be in a world of hurt. And because of him, I was able to also kind of collaborate with Michael K from Wallet Guard. Yes. I got to be educated better, and I feel a little bit more safer. And like these little tasks you got to do to enter his giveaways are simple. You know, like delete your like Oz said, delete your number off of your X. Download a plugin or an add-on to your browser. Super simple. And the prizes he's offering you guys is pretty cool. Like there's some art from Davo. There's art from Shawnee Poo. There's like some really awesome NFTs. So yeah, get in on it, guys.
Yeah, definitely. I think Shawnee Poo's got some art in there as well. So yeah, like I said, like very, very cool, guys. Like like I said, you can do very, very simple things, like just from deleting your phone number off of your X account up to basically creating yourself a burner wallet over on MetaMask, so that way you don't have everything in one mask, which has a potential to be compromised. So you can go through burner accounts, etc., etc. So yeah, awesome to see. Get in there, get involved, and get the awareness out there. And also there are some cool prizes in there to win as well. Okay, Doctor. So, did you have anything you want to add? I'm guessing your Stack and Slack video must be just about ready to premiere if it hasn't done so already.
Yeah, it's going. Should be right now, literally. So I'm gonna try and maneuver being in here and in the live chat in case anybody hops in there. I didn't do my usual like premiere, so no notifications went out. So it's all good though. It's out there for the people if they want to check it out as a resource when it's dropped. You can, But yeah, man. Congrats to the superstars. Another young one in the fold. So that's always good. So congrats to them, man. Didn't get to formally say that. So yeah.
No, very, very cool to see. And if tell you what I'll do is I'll do this. So this is just so you can pin it to the comments if you're able to. Doctor, I'll just DM you the link where I saw it on X. That way everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
And yeah, cute little fella. Also, what else is on my list of talking points? I'll see. I always try and make a habit of just like if I see something cool in the X spaces or an achievement or a special event or something, just trying to give it a quick little shout out. Another one I've got here is Rising Star. So from Larry, so like chilling and vibing. He's apparently had his daughter on, and she's basically they got their package from the Blackpink competition that they won. And it's cool just seeing him sitting there chilling and vibing with his daughter. So very cool. Another awesome member of the community.
Yeah, I was in O'Malley space. Someone else got theirs today too. They were saying it was the 8th anniversary, and it was the 8th or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, man, congrats to the winners. So.
Yeah, I believe John got something from the Blackpink drop as well. I think it was a hat.
Yeah, bucket hat, right.
That's the one.
I think O'Malley hit a secret rare today at 888. I think it was on one of the comics that dropped last night. So apparently one of them was a sleeper. I don't know. John definitely knows. Shawnee Poo might know. He's throwing us some emojis. I'm sure Keith collector knows. But yeah, it was a good comic that dropped, and then I think he had it for sale. And then Dr. Rolex came in the space, and he ended up buying it from him. So that was cool.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I still see Dr. Rolex listening there in the background, mate. I hope you're enjoying the conversation and space as always. And also, like I say to yourself and everyone else, if you want to come up at any point during the conversation to come and chill, say hi, more welcome to do so. Just to give everyone a bit of fair warning, I've got about half an hour or so before I got to start closing up the space, because that's the time my kids decide to kick around and demand things like food and attention, little attention seekers. But yeah, what else I thought was cool? Oh yeah, this is for Metaverse Life. I just saw him post recently. He's apparently been in a week in hospital, so he's back home now. He's recovering. It says here just from the X post. Yeah, go on, mate.
No, go ahead. You're good.
Oh, sorry. It just says after a week in the hospital, I'm finally home recovering. He's had a gallbladder removal. It got complicated. That doesn't sound very good. So it'll be a month of recovery. Still send movie and TV requests. So if anyone's got any TV or movie requests for Metaverse Life, just to help him pass the time in his recovery, DM him. I'm sure everyone's bombed him already with tons of stuff. Also, due to the above circumstances, season 2 of Collectors at Heart will be delayed, but still on the way. Thank you, fam. So yeah, Metaverse Life, Rolf, another awesome guy. I actually had the pleasure of meeting with in real life. So yeah, get over there, give him some recovery wishes, give him your film and TV reviews, help him pass the time, and hopefully get well soon, Rolf, and hopefully you're on the mend, mate. I recommend Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah, facts. I had a pleasure meeting him a couple of times, man. Real dude, man. So get well soon to him.
Yeah, definitely real dude and super talented when it comes to like his video editing, like the stuff he's pulled out of like like the VeVe 500, his project he's got going on as well. Like for any of you who don't know, he's actually in the process of making a movie as far as I'm aware. So that's there's all the bits and pieces that go with that, and yeah, really cool guy. And I think that's about all the community-based stuff I've sort of seen on my travels. I said, given the superstars their shout out to the new addition to their superstar constellation. Keith Collecting 98, so we gave him a shout out as well. So like I said before, if you haven't got over to Whatnot and got 20% off your mystery bag, do so right now, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be selling out pretty quick. And also you get to, they've also got if they get all the bags sold out, they're going to give away or give yourself a chance to get in the draw to get yourself a Giant Size X-Men #1, CGC graded, and also a Deadpool number 98. Sorry, New Mutants number 98 in there as well. So all the details on that are there available on his X page. And get involved, because like I said, it's always an awesome show. And yeah, I think that's about all the talking points I had there. Also, Josh Collector's Gone Digital's got his new content as well, covering basically what's been happening in the crypto market, and a few other little things like IMX shutting down their market. Like, what does it mean for VeVe? And I think that's about all I really had. But yeah, I guess we just kind of lean into that. Did anybody buy the dip? Did anybody panic sell? How did everyone treat the events of the crypto stock market / crash?
I slipped on a banana. Yeah, no. Yeah, so like, I mean, I came from TradFi, right? So like, I've been in a crash before. This is my first time, like, I guess going through a crypto crash, and also like basically having a lot in crypto than prior times. But yeah, no, I didn't really panic. I know what I have. I know what I'm in.
Yeah.
And, I've got what I have allocated as risk on, and I have stuff on the side in case I need to pull the trigger on things. So, yeah, I bought the dip. I'm happy. What about you?
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of cash at the moment, because I only get like a little bit a month to sort of invest where I can, because like I said, life and kids and needs and stuff like that. But yeah, I bought a little bit of just some of the upper tier stuff. But it just goes back to what you were saying as well. Just always invest in what you can afford to lose. Never over leverage yourself. Don't go like mortgaging your house unless you've got the conviction and the stones to do so. But yeah, just be safe out there, and yeah, just these sort of things are temporary. Can it go lower? Absolutely. Can it go higher? Absolutely. Who absolutely knows? And tell you what, this seems like a good opportunity to play this one.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Nothing ever said on this channel is classed as financial advice in any shape or form. The only thing we always advocate with heavy conviction is that you enjoy your collecting experience, share your collection with others, and collect and connect with other like-minded individuals, as we do here in the VeVe spaces, whether that be a VeVe Wednesdays or VeVe weekends. And yeah, just we always advocate for share your fandom, share your love of collecting. Let us know what you're into. Say Marvel, DC, Star Wars. So we're all for it. As long as you're kind and courteous and like to geek out, we're all for it. So that is the very core piece of information that we give. Obviously, like I said, none of this is ever financial advice. Deal with your money as you will. I also heavily encourage you, if you haven't done so well, see the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. It is amazing. And the hype is real. And as far as I can still see, it is still dominating the box office and making lots and lots of money. And also another fun fact I like to throw in there as well. If you haven't bought yourself a decent air fryer, do so, because it will change your cooking experience for the rest of your life, as it has done mine, because I've not touched my oven in ages. So yeah, that's basically all the sort of talking points that I've got. What about you, Doctor? Did you have anything to add about the current crypto market crash recovery? Anything on that sort of front?
Well, I'm probably part of a small percentage of people. I have zero skin in the game right now. Actually, I liquidated everything what was that, January, and haven't reinvested in anything since, man. So yeah, like soon I'll be, back in the game. But yeah, right now I'm just chilling.
No, that's cool, mate. No, nothing wrong with that at all. All right. Well, so my list of talking points as well. Also, again, like,
hey,
yes,
I gotta run. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go. I gotta go cook dinner for my little human here.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Feed the little human. like, no worries, mate. Oh, thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. And yeah, we definitely need to talk some more soon because yeah, it's been ages since we've really spoken.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me up, Dokta. Always a pleasure to talk story with you, Alex. Yeah, let's talk after your space and when you're done work. I see Dave, Dr. Rolex, KC. I think D's sleeping, guys. Omar, Selector, Chris, Nino, and everyone else in the space. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Take care. Yeah, we'll talk more soon. So he might have to go wave like some food in front of D's nose or something to wake her up.
Exactly. That's all it takes.
That's it. All right. Well, we're coming up on the last 15 minutes of the show here, guys. So, like I said, I always like to leave the space open for anybody who wants to come up, say hi, say a few things. If there's anything you want to talk about, so you're more than welcome to do so long as it's not outright trolling or anything like that. It's all good. If you want to come and share a little bit about your collecting experience, whether that be on Cryptoys, whether that be VeVe, McFarlane, and any of those sort of projects, we'll always love to hear what's going on over on those. Yeah, or if you just want to write something in the comments as well, feel free to do so. Like I always try and shout out the comments when and where I can. And yeah, again, just appreciate everybody taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. I said it's been our VeVe Wednesdays episode 69, so we're rapidly approaching 70, which is a pretty big number. And yeah, I see the likes of all the cool kids in the house here been joining us from start to finish. I see like Dave's in the house, Dr. Rolex, KC, Omar, Hinano and D are still there as well. Stu, Chris Severs is in the house as well. So Chris, congratulations on scoring those Star Wars mints as well, and all those other awesome mints you've been picking up. I think the last one I saw was a mint of it was a release month and a release year. I can't remember the comic off the top of my head, but again, always scoring those awesome mints. Keenan's with us as well. Evolved EO. So Evolved putting out some good content there on his channel as well. He's also got his own NFT project, the Venomized. So check that out over on his X page and his content as well. Again, another fantastic member of the community. Richard's still with us as well. Like I was saying before, is giving Richard his shout outs as well about his making us aware of all the different tips and tricks we can stay safe out there on the vast openness of the internet. Vegan things as well. Guri, how we going, Guri? I'm sure you're just standing in the line getting some food or trying to tackle with that air fryer again. So very cool, mate. Again, appreciate you being in the space with us. Jordio, Shawnee Poo's in the house as well. Like I said before, if you didn't hear before, I've got Shawnee Poo as my special guest on Get to the Comics, which is coming on Friday. We're going to be covering Deadpool and Wolverine World War III #1. And that's going to be loads of fun. Can't wait for that. So tune in if you can. And yeah, anywhere else I can't see there in the chats as well. So again, thank you very much for taking the time to come and chill with us. And of course, a big thank you to Dokta for coming up here and co-hosting with me. I know it's very late where you are at the moment. And again, I just appreciate you taking the time to come chill in the space with us.
Hey, my pleasure, man. Always a pleasure to co-host with you. I'm always here, man, to support. So yeah, man, appreciate you, everybody, for coming through as well, man. It's late all over the place for everybody. No telling what time it is where D and Hinano is. So
that's it. I think D and Hinano have got that nice little sort of sweet spot at the moment because it's late for you, it's early for me, and they're that nice little middle ground.
Oh, right. It's like dinner time, right? So yeah, it's crazy.
Very cool. All right, well, just Guru says I am pan-searing some dumplings. Excellent. Love to hear some cooking talk. Right, let me just have a look over my my talking points here, see if there's anything else we can talk about. The other little thing as well is apparently just on the OMI side of things, if that's what you're into, apparently they've got the OMI to NFT update. Apparently the first batch of beta testers is going to be going out soon, so that's cool to see. A little bit of progression on the OMI side of things.
Yeah, it's a long time coming, right? So chugging along slowly but surely.
So yeah, again, progression. So like baby steps, as long as everything's moving in the right direction. Like, we're eventually going to get there. I know this is probably good news if you're heavily into OMI, like some of the local OMI whales. They've got like the likes of Randy and Jordan and all those. I'm sure will be quite happy to hear about this. I know that Mr. MC1 has openly come out and said he's had a go at the OMI to NFT using that, and apparently the feedback has been quite promising and positive. So it'd be interesting to see once that goes out, see how the first batch of users handle that, and very, very cool to see. And I think that's all I really had, unless there's anything else you wanted to cover, Doctor.
No, man, I think we did it pretty thoroughly.
Very cool. All right then. Well, again, I guess I'll give everyone one last opportunity. If anyone wants to come up, say hi, or say a few words, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, I might as well start closing out the space, so you can get ahead of my little horde jumping out of bed and demanding breakfast. But again, it's been a fantastic episode, nice and chilled. So we've gone over things from basically ranging from the D23 event happening in Anaheim, starting tomorrow. Some of the metallic red collectibles dropping on VeVe, along with the Age of the Apocalypse comic as well, which was, if I remember, I want to say it properly, which was X Factor number 6, which is the first appearance of Apocalypse. So that's going to be dropping today, or it could be a different time for you, depending on where you are in the world. And basically just been chilling, just talking story, as Hino likes to say. And just giving ourselves a community shout outs to all of the awesome members of the community out there who basically make this space what it is, because that's the whole reason why I'm here. It's for the community, and just to host all these awesome spaces. And as long as people keep coming back and keep listening, I'll keep hosting for as long as I can. And yeah, all right. Well, if nobody wants to come up and say a few words, I might as well start closing out. Unless Doctor, was there anything you wanted to leave us with before I start doing my spiel?
It's spiel time.
Spiel time.
Nah, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through the space, man. For another Wednesday. This is number 69. That's crazy, right?
No.
Yes, that's crazy, man. And then what we had with O'Malley, man. What did he have? Like 1,000 episodes?
Oh, that guy's just crazy. That guy's like he must just like do this thing like full time, because every time I open my X spaces, there's always like an O'Malley space happening somewhere. It's just like, this guy doesn't sleep.
Exactly, man. Yeah, hopefully he's sleeping now, but I'm gonna do that myself. So yeah, man. Hope everybody has a good night, good day, all of that good stuff. Where you at? Thanks again for coming through. Hopefully see everybody next week. And yeah, man. Peace.
Awesome. Okay, well, on that note, then again, thank you, Doctor, for co-hosting, and also as well, like I said before, get over, check out his new video he just dropped, which is his Stack and Slack video covering X Factor number 6, which is the first appearance of Apocalypse. And give him a like, comment, subscribe. Also, he's got all the links in his X page as well for buying a coffee and all that other fun stuff as well. Also, as well, I might as well chuck it out there as well. I've got a link also as well for buy me a coffee as well. So if you enjoy the content and the information that we have here in the space, or just enjoy what we do in general, it's just a nice little option as a way to give thanks. And that option is always there and ready to use if you're inclined to do so. And that's better. Sorry, excuse me. On that note, guys, I'm going to start closing out. So I want to say a big thank you to all our listeners out there who've been taking the time out of your busy day, come and chill in the space with us. Much appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed the conversation we've had this time around. Like I said, we've covered everything from what's happening on Cryptoys to VeVe to D23 and all sorts of other fun stuff in between. And big thank you from just making the space what it is. Keep coming back, keep listening.
I figured that's what happened. It always happens at least once a show, so.
Oh man, it's tried to rug me twice in this show. Like, the first time I sort of got away with it because I didn't really notice, but this time it's just like, really, you're gonna rug me like after I'm actually about to leave the space? It's like you could have waited like a minute. So Elon, settle down. I'm doing my spiel. I'm leaving. All right, calm down. So excuse me. Okay, so I want to say, again, big thank you to everyone who's listening. Big thank you to our speakers this time around. So big thank you to Dokta. Big thank you to Hinano as well for taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space and share with us. Always appreciated. And a big shout out to VeVe as well, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. VeVe. What is VeVe? Well, VeVe is basically just a collectors community. It stands for VeVe, the VeVe Collective, which is a collectors community, which is sort of like helped co-founded by myself, a few other individuals out there in the space as well, for the likes of Hinano, D, Evolved, Fro, and a few other individuals as well. And we just wanted to create a space where we could all come together and just share in our collecting experiences and journey. And just wanted to try and make a space for anybody who's looking to share with other like-minded individuals to come and chill with us. And that's what the group is about. That's what the space is about. And we try and keep it going for as long as we possibly can. But if you want to know more about VeVe and what we're into, we do have a group chat that anyone's more welcome to join. If you're looking to collect and connect with other like-minded individuals, just send us a DM with your interests, and I will get you involved with that. We do also have a Discord as well, but I'll be honest, it doesn't actually get a lot of use, but that option is also available there as well. And in case you're wondering, VeVe, a lot of people reckon it stands for VeVe because that's what we predominantly cover here in the space, but no, it stands for value. Which is what we're just trying to provide in the space here, whether it be a bit of value in people's lives, bit of value to help promote and encourage others to do great things in the space, like some of our awesome community members out there as well. That's just what we're all about. So that's VeVe. I also like to take this little bit of time to sort of give our members their quick little shout outs as well, because we got loads of awesome members in our group. I think we're up to like 56, about 54, 55, 6, somewhere in that range of members now. They all have fantastic content, which I'll do a quick rundown now. So we have the likes of the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D. We've got my collectibles, K Collections, Evolved, Collectors Gone Digital, Josh, Double Quill and Chris Levers with their blogs over on Medium and Go Collect. Big shout out to Kid Arcade, who does his show every Sunday and also does his Light Parade collection. Big shout out to my co-host, Dr. Strange, with all things strange with his Stack and Slack videos. Big shout out to the Biggest Bro, who does co-hosting with Arcade on his Sunday show. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well, who's down there listening in the background. Again, great to see you getting back into the YouTube spaces where you can, and also got the awesome artwork in the style of Scotty Young, which is also great to see as well. He's also got his own book in the works as well. So get out there, get involved, get behind as well. I would love to see a collaboration between you and Davo. And Scotty Young would be awesome. I reckon that you all three of you together, you'd be able to make some amazing work. Big shout out to Informant BE as well, who's always covering the drop streams on VeVe, and just another really cool member in the space. Big shout out to Mr. Falcon and Doobs for basically all they do with their vault building, and also the awesome content they create as well. Especially Falcon as well also does the VeVe news from time to time as well. And just another really cool guy in the space. I had the pleasure of chilling with him in London a week or two ago. And awesome. Big shout out to Olga MKC with her MetaKitties project. You might see on the X Spaces from time to time. Big shout out to Miss Gecko as well, and also a big shout out to Dave as well, because I just see you listening in the background. I know you're not part of the VeVe group, but I'll give you a shout out anyway, just because they've always got their X spaces. We've got Gecko with Bill and Gex, Excellent Adventures in Futureverse, which I believe is actually airing soon. But that's out there on the X spaces. Also, Dave also does a fantastic job of covering all sorts of different areas of the crypto market, and also another really awesome fellow in the space and great source of information for anything and all thing crypto. So keep doing what you're doing, Dave. Also keep collecting 98. Like I said before, he's got his Whatnot show coming up soon, and he's got 20% off his mystery bag. So get involved with that and get over his page and check that all out. Big shout out to Davo as well. I saw him listening in the background, but he's gone now. It's Davo does a lot of artwork as well for the community. He's done artwork for myself. Collectors Gone Digital and the Real Uncommon podcast, and again, just an awesome member of the community. Big shout out to Clarissa as well for all the selfies and cosplay that she does. That girl has got some crazy talent when it comes to cosplay. Always great to see her doing like the selfies with the collectibles and just all the creative and cool stuff she always comes up with. Big shout out to Yo Steph and VeVe Magic as well as our resident Disney advisors and great sources of Disney information in the space there. And also they also do their drawing bits and pieces on the VeVe Discord. So check out for that. And also, last but not least, we've got Rising Star Larry with his chilling and vibing videos. Again, very, very cool guy. So I'd love to see all the different guests he's got on his channel. And that guy knows a lot of people. And also, like I said before, he just recently did one with his daughter. Just chilling and vibing with the daughter, which I love it. Love to see. And of course, the last but not least, your host, Mr. Osmond Collect 63. That's me. I've got my own YouTube channel. It's called Get to the Comics, where we basically do live comic book readings of the comics that we get on VeVe. And last week we did our first Star Wars comic with Doobs and Miss Gecko, which was loads of fun. So you can check that out on YouTube. But this week I've got actually tomorrow I've got my next guest, which is Shawnee Poo. We're going to be going over Deadpool and Wolverine World War III #1. And it's going to be loads of fun. Looking forward to it. And if you're able to tune in, it will be live and there will be giveaways as well. So stay tuned for that. We did also have a couple of issues with it streaming to YouTube last time around, but I think we've solved that. And looking forward to get back into it. And on that note, guys, I will start saying my goodbyes. If you've just jumping in now, and you've missed everything I've just said, fear not, the replay will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. Stay tuned for that because that will be there in a day or two. All right, guys, on that note, I'm going to say, again, big thank you to everyone listening. Big thank you to everyone who's speaking in the episode. Big thank you to Dr. Strange as well for helping me co-host the episode as always. I have been your host, Osmond Collect 63. This has been a VeVe Wednesdays episode 69. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.